Alright, hello there YouTube. This is Mr. Pokemon 907 and welcome to episode, this is 11 of my 11 out of 24 of my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe slash Mario Kart 8.5 150cc engine class playthrough. Alright, so in the previous episode I took on the finale for the Legend of Zelda X Mario Kart 8.5. That was the Triforce Cup. That was episode 10. Now this is 11, and I'll be taking on the Crossing Cup here, beginning the Animal Crossing section of the Mario Kart 8. This is based on the Mario Kart 8, right? This is based on the Mario Kart 8 from the original Wii U tracks. So, yeah. Animal Crossing section, here we go. So I played with Link in the previous episode. This is really bright. I'm just gonna focus it here. There we go. I played with Link, you know, in all due respect of the Triforce Cup and all that. So now I'm going to be playing with Villager here. Awesome character. Sound effects and everything awesome from the Animal Crossing series. Alright, so this has always been my go-to, the sports coupe with this guy. Soul Soup. The off-road tires, again, this game has you picking, but I'm gonna pick something else. Screw that. I'm good enough. It won't be my end all. That's definitely terrible though. Gialia tires have gotta work here. More speed, a bit less acceleration with the plane glider. And let's see what the DLC this. Yep. So I'm definitely going to go plane glider instead. This is going to slow us down a bit too much, I do believe. You're going to have more acceleration, you know, this is the DLC inspired. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use it. DLC inspired paraglider, I'm always using something else. No way. Alright, so let's go ahead. Okay. Crossing Cup. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So right off the bat, we're beginning with the Baby Park from Nintendo GameCube from Mario Kart Double Dash. This is a gorgeous track though. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This track, right? This track is utter chaos unless you know what you're doing. Alright, so first up, when you are taking these corners, make sure that you stay on the farthest side of the track. Do not drive in the center of the track. I tell you. Every episode, since I was doing my 50cc weeks ago, 50cc engine class for my games, my Mario Kart playthrough games, stay on the outside of the track. Do not stay in the middle of the road, especially Mario Kart World that recently launched. Alright, so I want to get ahead of these guys, so I'm going to take the inside for right now. It's still risky. This person, shit. See, I'm trying to drift, and I just ended up driving right into a freaking, how far is the person first? Wait. How far was this? Hold up. Everyone has stars, so this person ahead has to be so far. This is crazy. This is not good. No blue shell showing up at all, and it's like, I think this is lap 5? No way, this game isn't playing fairly. Not playing fairly. The game is sending 0 freaking blue shells because I'm not the person who's in first. Alright, so I could see that I definitely got to do this over again. I've got to do these tracks over again. I'm not getting first here. I'm not getting it. This is final lap. This game is a fucking bitch. No, there's the blue shell. There's the freaking blue shell. My god, man. That was meant for me, I guess, but, well, it worked out. I thought I'd have to do this over again. This is the first track, though, thankfully. Alright, so next race here. And that is going to be... Right, Cheeseland from Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance. This is an awesome track as well, but you also really need to know your drifting and stunting and, you know, the weight of your card and stuff like that. You've got to be acquainted with the driving combo that you have chosen, character and car. Track is slightly slippery, as is a all due reference to the game it came from, and unless you've got really good tires, I think these GLA tires have a lot of they're based on a human world car, so the traction is really good. Alright. Alright. The grip on the road, I mean, when they say traction, that's what that is. Jeez, that was close, man. Front flip, got it. Got it. Jeez, man. Whoa. Alright. Get this flip here. And, alright. Okay, good. Come on, really? I'm still playing, but trying to avoid, you know, falling off the track as much as can. Alright. Dang it, man. The timing on that lightning. Alright. Hold this here. Alright, awesome. Oh, that was close with that banana peel. That was freaking close. I honestly said that I want to be doing these before Christmas Day, but I see it's impossible. You know, people aren't unselfish. You've got to be here, you've got to be there, you've got to be doing this for this person, that's the third. I literally walked back 2 times from place to place. My dad was sending me here, then as soon as I got home and sent somewhere else, he wants something bought, and something picked up from, something handed to his mom, my gran, and it's crazy, man. So like, I could have spent a few more hours finishing some other games like a bit quicker, and I would have been maybe done with this already, and moving on to Mario Kart World, and tonight I could have actually been finishing every game, but you know, people aren't unselfish. I'm just gonna keep saying that. People aren't unselfish. Alright, so that was race number 2. Now moving on to race number 3 here. Alright. It's not my fault, so I'm gonna finish on Christmas Day, not before Christmas Day, sadly. Bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. It's got me annoyed, honestly. But what could I do? And people might be saying that I didn't truly finish Mario Kart World 50cc, 100cc, or 100cc because they didn't do there's the Grand Prix, and then there's the Knockout Tour. But that's something that no other Mario Kart game has. That's technically like how mission mode is to Mario Kart DS. So I don't feel a way at all about not doing those. I'm going to do those like later down the road after I begin playing other games like next year and stuff like that for YouTube and whatever else. That is nothing that, you know, has anything to do with the marathon. That is its own mode. That's rally basically. You're driving from track to track non-stop to finish the initial Knockout Tour, whilst Grand Prix is based on driving to them, if anything. Still, yeah, not much different, right? But you still do a lap around before you finish. But Knockout Tour is different. There's like these gates, and if you aren't in the required position when you pass the gate, you'd be knocked out of the Knockout Tour. It's like survival mode, but Mario Kart, and no other Mario Kart game has that. So it makes no sense me doing Grand Prix and that at the same time. And it's not a part of the the fact that it does not exist in any other Mario Kart game. it does not have anything to do with the marathon. That's Mario Kart World's own, you know, unique butter added to the cake. I'd say it like that. All right, so that has nothing to do with the marathon. I'm gonna do the knockout tour when I get back around to. I'm gonna go game by game and do whatever is unique to that game. Like for instance, the Mario Kart Double Dash. I was just reminded the other day when I finished that for 150 that when you finish everything 50, 100, and 150 in Mario Kart Double Dash on Nintendo GameCube, Mario Kart 4, you unlock something called the All Cup Tour. You actually drive through. So that's similar to what happened in Mario Kart World, and I find that very interesting. You drive through every single track. It's different because you know you go through four tracks each or something like that in each knockout tour cup. But in this all cup tour, you literally drive through every single track that's in the game. You know, back to back to back. So that's all 24, 4, 12, 16, 32. All 32 tracks that are in there. So yeah, that's it for this race number 3. Now moving on to race number 4 here. And I'm going to take a break after this for sure. I'm going to finish the... I don't even think I'm going to finish it for Christmas, man. Christmas Day is all about being, you know, Christmas Day. I thought I could make it, but I was slowed down a good few days ago. I was slowed down quite a lot with my progressing in these things. Alright, so let me see if we can get this stunt here. Got a day that I literally was helping out. I cut the grass outside. I cut it already, but for some reason I don't know the grass here. I don't know what the hell these people are spraying in the Barbadian ears or whatever it is, because it wasn't so for a while. The grass was not growing like that. All of a sudden it is again. That was only a few days ago, and the grass is already growing back. So my dad was like, even today, he was like, I want you to help cut the grass, you know, stuff and stuff. No, not on Christmas Eve, man. If the grass is being all mutated as fuck and growing in like only a few days, then that's the grass's fault. That's the grass's problem. Watch your ass, man. I'm not cutting this grass again. So I could have even been nowhere near to the progress that I've made right here. No, this is the Animal Crossing track, the highlight of this DLC here. Jesus, alright, this Splatoon, I think he's all envious that we've got our own freaking cup here and not him. There's no Splatoon cup, so he's all in front of us here. I'm being creatively joking, but you never know, these dimensions are acting weird these days. All of a sudden, we've got this Splatoon kid. You know, he didn't get his own freaking cup, you know, DLC, so he's in our faces. They should have done that. I really think they should have done that. Something is very wrong there. That could have been really cool. Before Walt's getting ready to, you know, completely get the booster course ready for this game, they could have actually released the Splatoon Cup first, see how people deal with the whole DLC Mario Kart deal on Nintendo Switch, maybe get some more data for how to distribute their stuff better. But no, they skipped that little guy. He was a DLC a long time ago, you could say, and not really. He was added to the game just randomly. Once you buy your Deluxe, he's in there, and no new tracks, anything. Like just a character to drive with, maybe a cart, the male and female. So I guess Inkling Boy is angry. He's right up behind me. Angry bitch. There he is, right back there. Alright, so that's it for this cup. Onto the result screen. This is an awesome game, but it's like way too much, to be honest. 96 courses is way too fucking much, man. I've got adjectives necessary. I am so sorry, but adjectives do necessary. Crazy, man. 24 cups. Every cup in this game has 4 tracks, 4 race tracks in it, right? So you take 24 and multiply it by what? Holy shit, man. That's 96. Because that's 80 if you multiply 20 by 4. And then the 4, when you multiply 4 by 4, is 16. So 80 plus 16, 96 tracks, man. Crazy. So no cutscene or anything here. That was just the extra, no end credits. I find that odd. I was even saying those should have end credits, but you know, people are lazy, so you never know. Maybe it was an idea and they just didn't end up doing it, or maybe memory restriction because it was they could have done it for this because this is Switch, right? Nintendo Switch. This isn't Wii U. But on the Nintendo Wii U, they could have added some unique like ending credits for the DL, you know. But it's only 4 tracks and 1 track, so maybe that's why. Who knows? But yeah, that's it. The very next episode then that I'm going to be doing here for this video game, I'm going to be moving on to the DLC courses, and those are these. All right. 150cc excitement. Definitely these are going to be awesome. The thing that messed me up multiple times, I think both times when I did 50 then 100, I kept forgetting. So in the original car tracks, right, when you're playing these are distributed in a vertical, you know. This and this, both of these are actually one DLC package, right, that launched this, the Egg Cup and the Triforce Cup, and they're in a vertical column, right? Understood? So that is these two are the Mario Kart 8.5 right now, because this is Mario Kart 8.5 X. This is Mario Kart Deluxe, right? X, The Legend of Zelda. These two. Then the Animal Crossing DLC that I just did and finished here in you know, I'm going to be moving on to that in the very next episode. My bad. My bad. But yeah, these two here, I'm in such a rush that I just, you know, well, I would have picked up on it and just finished that. But these two here and these two here, they're vertical, right? But the thing about these, when I move on the episode after next, right? The thing about these right now is that these are distributed. Each wave was released in the horizontal. I don't know if people are forgetful and they just do things randomly. This Earth is getting lazier and lazier and lazier. These cups should have been released like this. This would have been wave 1, then this would have been wave 2, then this would have been wave 3, like that. But instead they went like this. Wave 1, those two, the Golden Dash Cup and the Lucky Cat Cup of wave 1, then the Turnip Cup and the Propeller Cup in horizontal. So I'm wondering if they forgot or didn't care, because like I mentioned in the previous episode as well, the freaking people forgot that the coins are supposed to be thrown onto the freaking track, like from, you know, like the that is the Rainbow Road from Nintendo 64, right? The coins are supposed to be thrown onto the track, and they forgot all that. Right? So, and they actually only fixed it when Mario Kart World launched. The Rainbow Road was released for that, and they realized, wait, these coins are being thrown onto the track. Wait a minute, isn't that supposed to happen in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as well, with the, you know, the revamped Rainbow Road? And yeah, then they went and fixed it. So these people are very negligent all of a sudden these days. But yeah, very next episode. Now that I checked, definitely very next episode is the Bell Cup. Going to be finishing that with Isabelle. All right. So yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. That is a follow button. There's no payment necessary here. Saying all of that, and yeah. Until next episode, this has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Thank you for watching.